Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Taking a look at the Celtics, the
tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. The Boston fans already at a fever pitch inside the arena. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. You look at the Celtics. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with a win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose two in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving is excited to leave Cleveland for a bigger role in Boston. He said, challenges are what makes us most human. Conquering fear of failure, showing people you're the best, and that you've prepared for this moment. Those are the things that interest me. Kevin?
Yeah, he's wired differently, D.A. Thank you. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court right now for the Pacers. Bogdanovich outside at the three with Young down at power forward. Matthews out there with Collison, and it's Turner in at the five.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Collison looking around. Four on the clock. The kick out to Young. From outside, off the mark. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Bogdanovich against Brown. Collison kicks to Young. Back to Collison. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Collison very crafty there. I mean, effective at creating for himself that time in the screen and roll.
Irving against Collison. Irving passes to Tatum. Back to Irving. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got five now.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Now here's Turner.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, you know, he's a big guy that has tremendous agility and already is an elite defender. Miles Turner now has to work on being dominant on offense.
He hits the second from the line. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Horford. Passes it to Baines. On the wing, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
In the corner, Collison with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Collison's got his second basket of the night.
That's all willpower and fight right there. Darren Collison finishing amidst the tall timber. Well done.
Collison against Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw, good, Irving.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
Now here's Collison. Here's Young. Shot clock at 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at Young, and clearly he's a little undersized when he gets inside, but he knows how to create contact and use his body effectively.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls.
And you know, as good as Young can be in the open court, doesn't quite carry over to his free throw shooting.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Horford. Over Young. Horford, no luck.
You must make that one. Even with the defense present, these are shots you have to finish.
Back to Young. And here's Matthews from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Matthews crosses up the defense with his catch and shoot J. You can't afford to lay off of him.
Irving against Collison. The pass to Tatum from the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Indiana leading. Down low. Releases. Young finds Turner. Collison for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 7 points for Darren Collison.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Irving. Now here is Horford. He's covered by Collison. And it's Turner off the drive. That shot off. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
For Boston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
He hits both from the stripe. Indiana leading by 3. Collison, the pass to Matthews. Down low. Here's Turner, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Irving kicks to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well and didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A-plus defense.
Now Young, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Here's Turner. Baines with the block, and he gets it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Irving. 8 points for him. He kicks to Horford. Here's Baines. In the corner. Tatum with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The kick out to Collison. Matthews finds Collison. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple, and Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Collison. 6 points for Wesley Matthews. Collison against Irving. Inside, it's deflected. Turner with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brown dishes to Baines. The kick out to Irving. Poked away. Back to Brown. It's good from long range. Brown's got 5 now.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Irving. They trail by 7. Outside, Bogdanovich. Now, here's Tatum. Here's Brown. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, I like how Tatum surveys the floor. Great at looking for his teammates, especially when they're open.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Aaron Baines. Marcus Morris comes in for Al Horford. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Brown. Now here's McDermott. Joseph, the pass to Leaf. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen. Here's Tice. And the rejection by Evans. The 3 from Joseph. Rebounded by the Celtics. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And how about the defensive adjustments in that one? Their communication was brilliant all night.
Yeah, I agree. And communication is effort, and effort is communication. Very talkative out there, yelling out screens, giving each other help. Boy, that was a terrific all-around effort.
And here's McDermott following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Here's Sabonis. It's rebounded by Tice. Boston trailing. Nobody near Irving. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Sabonis, the pass to Evans. And Evans throws it down.
And Evans there showing the ability to elevate. When you let him get near the bucket, he has the ability to hurt your feelings.
Here's Tice. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Irving against Joseph. 5 on the clock. It's blocked. A second chance effort. Here's Irving. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Irving's got 13 points.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Joseph against Morris. But they'll get another chance. And Joseph kicks to McDermott. Sabonis, the pass to Joseph. Over Morris. Rebound, Boston.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
That'll go on McDermott. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Hayward. He's covered closely. It's good. This game is all even.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And that one hits back iron. Indiana's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Leave kicks to Evans. Passes it to Joseph. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away. Releases. And Boston with the rebound. Tice has got 4 rebounds in this game. A shot by Hayward, wide open. They get the rebound. Rozier against Evans. Now here's Hayward, guarded closer. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Joseph, the pass to Leaf. Back to Joseph. Rozier with the steal. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Leaf kicks to Sabonis. Indiana moving it around. The pass to McDermott. Joseph with the ball. Kicks it out to Evans. Pass to McDermott. And here is Joseph. Defended by Hayward. Clock at 6. Evans finds McDermott. Over Hayward. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And pushing it up, here's Boston. All sorts of time. Here's Wanamaker. No good from 11 feet. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he gravitated towards basketball instead of baseball.
Coming from a place where, baseball is what's driven to us every time. I mean, I started playing baseball. I didn't play basketball. I started playing baseball, and, just watching my dad play basketball, I just fell in love with the game. But people were still telling me, they're like, nobody makes it out of here, usually out of basketball. I mean, your dad was a very rare case, and I just believed in it.
Yep, wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Hayward and Morris, your small and power forwards. Then it's Williams. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Wanamaker in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Sabonis with the bucket.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Wanamaker. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And here are the Pacers now after the basket by Boston. His first shot coming late, and it comes off the front of the rim. Celtics leading by 6. And the wide open shot from Morris. Second chance shot, and Williams with the layup. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Joseph, the pass to McDermott. To the paint, it's stolen by Morris. Hayward looking over the floor. Over McDermott. Hayward can't hit. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Evans. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
Now, here's Rozier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hayward kicks to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wanamaker. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Bogdanovich comes in for Doug McDermott. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the basket by Rozier. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. Brown against Evans. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. That one wide left. Boston leading by 9. Stops. Pops. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Williams. And it's 8 points for Gordon Hayward. Timeout called the Pacers.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Some changes for Boston. Horford comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Tatum in for Gordon Hayward. Then for the Pacers, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Sabonis. Matthews comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Collison in for Corey Joseph. To the inside, Young. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep Young from converting that play.
Rozier the pass to Horford. Brown against Young. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
For Boston, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the second free throw, good. Pacers trail by 10. Collison kicks to Matthews. To the paint, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And here is Williams. Back to Brown. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
From 13, Bogdanovich, no luck. Celtics leading by 10. Feeds to Irving. No good that time. Great D that time from Collison. Young finds Matthews. Count that one. Matthews has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Tatum. No points in the game yet for him. Horford's shot is good.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Horford against Young. And Turner throws it down.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
To the middle. Matthews with the steal. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Pacers shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And, you know, Bogdanovich played for 10 years in Europe before coming to the NBA. Just now coming into his prime, but he's got a lot of pro experience.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Boston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's Boston now. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's Brown on the wing. And finished off by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Pacers trail by 9. It's Turner, high post. Wants to get it to Collison and does. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Collison against Irving. Pass to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
And the Pacers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Collison against Irving. Bogdanovich left side. At the elbow, it's Turner. Fades and shoots. The shot that time not on target. And it's Boston the other way. The shot's good from Irving. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
They're up right now because he's been dominant on offense. And, man, I like seeing him catch fire like this.
Matthews against Brown. Right side, Turner. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Now Irving. 15 points in the game. Passes it to Brown. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot. Aggressiveness is fine, but you can't be this over-aggressive. I think he's got to dial it back some. They need him on the floor.
Collison against Irving. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Brown. The shot from 20 feet away. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Baines has got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Good on the shot. Turner's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
Irving passes to Horford. Tatum, that's for 2. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Here's Brown, and no good. Good D by Matthews. Bogdanovich against Tatum. Outside Matthews. Outside Collison. Shoots the 3. And Horford pulls it down.
And, you know, he's yet to hit another 3 after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, you like the confidence of Tatum. I mean, he enjoys tackling any challenge in front of him. Doesn't shy away. A true leader as a young player. Impressive.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. TJ Leaves checked in for Young. McDermott comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for Darren Collison. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And Joseph kicks to Turner. And count it from 19 feet away. Turner's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Kicks to McDermott. It's Matthews on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Celtics. Gordon Hayward comes in for Tatum. In Indiana with a change here, too. Sabonis is checked in. Boston leading by 10. Irving with it. He's got 15. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Matthews. And it's Brown missing. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Leaf, and the lead is down inside single digits. Leaf's got his first 3 points of the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here's Brown. Rebounded by McDermott. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Joseph looking around. Joseph against Irving. Morris kicks to Baines. Hayward on the wing. Now the pass to Brown. Outside Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Joseph. Sabonis, the pass to Leaf. Out in his own on the break. Here's Baines, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Celtics have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. And Indiana making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Gotta like the confidence. Such an important part of making shots. Nice seeing a big man knock down free throws.
On the wing, Evans. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That'll do it for the first half. Boston on top. They lead by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better. It's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Taking a look at the Celtics, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that high a percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
A lot going on there as we welcome you back to Boston. That shot taken from the observation deck at the Prudential Center. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he gave them in that first half. The three ball just kept falling.
Yeah, and you know what? As far as I'm concerned, keep feeding him. Got to ride the hot hand.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Pacers trail by 12, and on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Down low, it's Young and Turner. Collison is out there with Matthews. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three. And it's slammed in by Young.
Spotting the open man, Collison, a capable playmaker.
Austin's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Irving dishes to Tatum. Over Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Indiana. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Turner leading the charge, and it goes down 2 points. Collison's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
$175, and that might be generous for DC. He says, I don't care. I'm attacking the defense no matter what size I am. Got to give the defense credit. That was a great contest on a high percentage shot in the paint.
Here's Young. No good that time. Good work defensively by Horford.
Tell you what, Kevin, it would be helpful if he would start to contribute a little more on offense, because when he's missing, it makes it really hard for this team.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Here's Brown. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Back to Brown. Matthews with the steal. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Collison's got 4 this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Horford kicks to Baines. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Turner.
They're in a hurry. I think, Kevin, they're rushing things a little bit to begin the half. Nothing pretty about this 1-for-4 start.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Irving following the score by Indiana. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And, guys, once Irving finds that groove, it's really just fun to watch him go to work. Just no fear. Will take any shot out there on the floor.
And it's sent back by Horford. Here's Brown. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing here by 8.
And, you know, when Young gets a step towards the hoop, you don't have many options other than to foul.
For Indiana, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young. Daniel Tice is checked in for Aaron Baines. No good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Brown. Rejected by Young.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
Irving finds Horford. Good on the shot. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Matthews against Brown. Matthews passes to Young. He feeds it to Turner. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight. He kicks it to Horford, to the paint. Matthews with the steal. Pass to Turner. Collison against Irving. Young inside. The kick out to Collison. Shot clock at 3. Over Irving. And the shot is long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Goes up the baseline. And again, it's Boston converting.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Celtics making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Pacers trail by 11. Collison dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collison. Outside Bogdanovich. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Not just a floor spacer now. Bogdanovich getting inside there.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 9. Now here's Irving. 22 points for him. For the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Collison kicks to Bogdanovich. Inside. Turner inside, working on Horford, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got 15.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's Irving. 25 points in the game. Brown the pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over Young. Rejected by Young. To the middle. Here's Turner, and it's sent back by Horford. And he's able to get it back. That's tipped. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Yep, it counts. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
Collison finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collison. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 10 points for him.
The size and the focus. That's the big thing to finish it over the defense. Bogdanovich showing exactly what he can do.
Morris against Turner. Now here is Irving. Not a lot of room. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for Indiana. A 12-point game. Here's Matthews. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I really like the uniqueness of Al Horford's game. I mean, he's a big man with a versatile skill set. He makes threes. He can score inside. He defends. He's a guy that is an inside-out matchup problem for most.
Free throw good, Horford. And some changes here for the Celtics. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Jaylen Brown. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Leaf comes in for Thaddeus Young. Tyreke Evans is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Darren Collison. And Al Horford drops them both. Pacers trail by 14. Joseph with the ball, guarded now by Irving. And Joseph kicks to Sabonis. Dishes it to Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Joseph, and it's sent back by Irving. Here's Rozier, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rozier's got his second bucket of the night.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Sabonis. Over Horford. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his second bucket.
And you know, Sabonis can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's always prepared to get his shot up.
Irving against Joseph. 14 feet away. That one's not going to go. So the Pacers will take it the other way. To the paint, here's Bogdanovich, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 5. Morris, no good. Horford against Sabonis. Right wing, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Boston, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 12. Leaf passes to Joseph. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Bogdanovich against Hayward. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Excellent concentration from the deep. Intimidated the shooter, bothered him, distracted him, and made him think twice as he went in for that layup.
And so it's Indiana with it. Following Al Horford's three-point attempt, Sabonis kicks to Evans. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Irving dishes to Hayward. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Over Joseph. And it's Irving missing.
Tell you, that is not what they want. A contested jump shot, the defense right on him. You need to get a better shot than that.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Tyreke Evans.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Now here's Hayward. 8 points for him. Over Bogdanovich. Boston, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 8. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Pacers also with a sub. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Leaf. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pacers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Free throw good, Joseph.
Joseph is a guy who's a proven champion and does whatever's asked of him, and that makes him a solid leader on this team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics leading by 6. Irving looking over the floor. Over Joseph. Irving can't get it to go. And for the Pacers, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Boy, a major impact being made by Bogdanovich offensively. He's making it happen out there.
Joseph against Irving. Poked away. Over Joseph. Irving misses. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Two shots.
Free throw good. Tyreke Evans.
You got to appreciate the skill set of Evans. I mean, Tyreke Evans can play a few different spots for you, and he's got nice handles for a guy his size.
And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Joseph against Irving. Over Joseph. It's deflected. Bogdanovich finds Evans. It's good. This game is all even. Evans has got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Out to the right wing. Rozier for 3. No good that time. With 1 on the clock, that shot is off. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Boston shooting the ball at 42%. Hayward and Morris, your small and power forwards. Terry Rozier is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Baines in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Hayward. Can't hit from 12.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge. And in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Rozier. And here is Morris. The dish to Irving. Over Joseph. That misses off the backboard. And Indiana shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Offensive rebound. Evans. And Bogdanovich kicks to Evans. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Joseph, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Evans. Indiana moving it around. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
On the wing, Morris. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Morris. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Rozier with the steal. Pass to Irving. Back to Rozier. No good with the triple.
And, you know, even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter, having trouble finding the basket.
Right block shot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Joseph. Back to Evans. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 19 points.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
There's the pass to Hayward. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And, you know, he's an underrated ball handler, Bogdanovich, able to get a step there and work himself to the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. Some changes for Boston. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Brown in for Terry Rozier. Then for the Pacers, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Sabonis. Matthews comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Collison in for Corey Joseph. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Boston with it. Outside Irving. Over Collison. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 31 points for Kyrie Irving.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
And Morris comes over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And Boston has possession. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. And Baines kicks to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Buries it down low. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Collison against Irving. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Turner. Nails the 16-footer.
Man, it's impressive to see how Turner keeps his focus even when the defense is uptight on him. I mean, he's truly comfortable and composed overcoming aggressive defense.
Now here's Irving. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game. Al Horford's checked in for Marcus Morris. Here's Irving. Over Collison. Irving misses.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Now here's Collison. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Over Tatum. Bogdanovich, no luck.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Horford the pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Collison against Irving. And it's good for 2. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, I tell you what, they've got to be fuming. I mean, they were way too late in contesting that layup.
Back to Turner. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul of the game. To the middle. Here's Collison. Good D by Irving. Boston leading by 3. Horford the pass to Brown. Rejected by Young. Here's Turner. Rebounded by the Celtics. Baines has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Irving, and the layup is good. Irving's got 35 in the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Matthews finds Turner. Collison against Brown. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Baines. And the dunk by Brown.
Hey, guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. Young with the steal. Wasted no time on that one. Celtics leading by 5. Brown outside. Horford kicks to Baines. They get a hand on it. Turner with the steal. And stolen by Horford. Collison against Irving. Now Horford. Outside Irving. Back to Horford. 4 on the shot clock. Rejected by Young. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Matthews leading the charge. The shot by Turner no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Shot's good from Young.
When you put Young on the floor, those are the breaks you're looking for. I mean, few can keep up with him at his position. Got great speed.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Collison. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Moving it up. Collison, no good. Outside Tatum. Horford has a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Well, I think the defense got really lucky there. I mean, you can't afford to give up wide open shots from deep.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Turner. Pacers trail by 3. Collison, the pass to Young. Down low. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Now off the inbound. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Tatum. Trying to get something going, and the layup is up and in. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And Tatum, Kevin, has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Bogdanovich against Tatum. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collison. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in.
A seasoned veteran who does not back down. No fear and great confidence. Collison likes taking the big shot.
Now here's Irving. He dishes it to Tatum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Turner's checked in for Indiana.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Pacers. Outside Turner. Young trying to break free, off on the layup.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Collison kicks to Turner. Another shot, and Baines pulls it down. Baines has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Now here's Irving, following the miss by Miles Turner. Outside Irving. Over Collison. Irving can't hit. Pacers trail by 8. They need this. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And a close game like this, Bogdanovich coming up big with that basket.
first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Turner, yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Now here's Irving. Inside, Turner with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Young, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
24 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. And on the way from Irving for 3. The rebound by Turner. Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 4. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young from outside. It's hauled in by Brown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six seconds left to play in the final quarter. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.